Hello everyone, welcome to Psych 304 Statistics Online. I'm going to be your instructor in the course, Dr. Erica Price. Most of you, I think, have already looked over the syllabus and reviewed everything as evidenced by you posting your introductions on the introduction forum, so thank you so much for doing that. I'm just going to really briefly go over how the course is going to work in this audio-visual format, and yeah, just kind of to give you an overall entry point and also to just kind of humanize the course a little bit. Everything else is online and through email and text, so it can be a little bit cold and clinical, so it's good to just kind of see what your instructor looks like. So I have uploaded everything that you need to complete the course to the Psych website already, so you can work ahead and look ahead on any quizzes that you're nervous about or any homework assignments that you want to look at ahead of time. You can even use them kind of as a study guide as you're going through the material that particular homework or quiz is actually on. So that's something that's good to know. You can just access the Resources tab on Psych, and it will give you everything that you need to navigate the course organized by class day. And a class day or a content day is just a day where there is a lecture and there's also something due. So it's indicated on the syllabus how that breaks down, in which days are for which material and what the corresponding readings are and what's due those days. You can also click on the Schedule tab on Psych to see a list of all of the due dates, including the midterm and the final, and all assignments and quizzes. So every single day of the course, there is something due. Every single day that you get a lecture, there is something due. And so for this class, it being 8 weeks long, that means there's 2 content days per week. And so those are the days that you really have to keep on top of. Those are just the days that you should have all of the reading for that day done by, but you can do it beforehand if that's easier for you. So in terms of what's due on a due day, it alternates between a quiz and a homework. Homeworks are in a document file. They're under the Assignments tab, and they're just organized by Homework 1, Homework 2, Homework 3, and they're just document files in Word with some images sometimes. If the images aren't loading for you, then you might want to open the attached PDF instead, but then you can either just complete it in Word or you can even type it into Psych what your answers are, and that's fine. All of the quiz assignments are under the Quiz tab, also in Psych, and they're again just organized by number, and they're just in Psych. So you do have to be online and present while you're doing them, and generally you want to do them in one sitting because there's just a possibility of a technical problem if you just if your computer shuts down or something and you lose your progress. If that happens, I can definitely help you out with it and we'll work around it and it'll be fine. But generally, you'll want to do quizzes in one sitting after you've reviewed all of the readings in the lecture for that day. Though you should know that all quizzes, including the midterm and the final, are open note. So you can have your lecture files with you, the PowerPoint files, any of the readings, the book, and the internet. You can use those things as resources. And you can also use me, email me with any questions that you have about the forum, about the assignments, quizzes, or even the midterm and the final. So that's where the bulk of the points come from this class. You alternate between an assignment and a quiz, depending on which content day of the course it is, and then you have a midterm and a final. You can also earn extra credit by participating in the Peer Help Board, which is a forum where you can post questions about material, just concepts that you're having trouble distinguishing, or just asking for help, like how do I memorize the difference between these two similar things? How do I know the difference between an independent variable and a dependent variable, say. So you can earn points for just posting questions like that, but you can also earn points for answering each other's questions, and that's where you can really rack up a lot of points by helping each other and explaining concepts or giving kind of sharing resources, giving tips for how to memorize things or how to keep things straight, things like that. So I really strongly encourage you to be active on that Peer Help forum because it will really help you out and it'll just make you feel a little bit less like you're alone in this enterprise, and you'll earn extra credit while you're doing it. You can always email me with any questions that you have or post questions for me on the questions for the instructor forum. It's a separate forum, so there you don't earn extra credit. But that's good if you have a question that you think other students might have. And most questions are that way, whether it's a technical problem with the website or just a concept that you're having trouble with. Generally, if you're wondering it, probably somebody else is wondering it too, so it's good to post it publicly. But if you need a quick response, like you just had the quiz crash and it's due in an hour, then you probably want to email me because I'll be more likely to see it faster, just because I check my email constantly. So, so that's pretty much how that works. The other extra credit opportunity that you have is something called the Class Supplement Project, which you'll see as you go throughout the course. In every folder for every day, I have this supplemental material. Sometimes it's PowerPoint, sometimes it's a video, sometimes it's a worked exercise that you can do, and they're just little optional resources that help you with the material in the class. So for up to about 12 extra credit points, you can create your own supplemental material for other students to use on any topic that we cover in the class. So that's due by the last day of class, and there is an assignment tab, or there is an assignment option under the assignments tab where you can submit those. And it can take the form of a Word document, a video. A lot of people have done some really interesting videos, even using their kids to help them explain stuff, and that's super cute. A song, an activity. It can be anything. And the more creative, the better. And so you can see some examples of that in a folder in the resources section. All the way at the bottom, you'll see example supplements by other students in this class. And that'll show you some examples of how you can do that project. And it's kind of good for review, because those are all really good resources that those students have created. So that's pretty much it. So just stick to the syllabus, look over the schedule regularly to make sure you're not missing any due dates. If you have work or some kind of personal conflict, try to work ahead. If not, let me know before that conflict has come to pass so that we can work around some kind of extension or some kind of way of dealing with the late penalty, because otherwise the late penalty is 10% per day late. So you know, so that can rack up pretty quickly. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward of a class. Everyone that has taken this class has always been just absolutely delightful. I love everybody in the RN to BSN program. You guys are super cool and really great about helping each other, and you just have a wealth of life experiences and wisdom to share, so that's awesome. I know stats is scary, but this class is way more about just the logic of statistics than it is about doing a ton of computations. So you will be okay, especially if you just stay on top of everything and do all of the readings and be active on the forums and reach out to me the second you have a problem. You're going to be fine. So again, welcome to the class. Thank you for signing up, and I look forward to getting to know all of you. Bye.